A video has emerged showing JMPD officers allegedly entering and taking goods from supermarket in Yeoville. Dawood Dees supermarket owner now joins me on the line. A very good afternoon to you, and thank you so very much for joining us here on SABC News.
Hi, good afternoon.
Now, I just took a look at the video. There seems to have been some sort of scuffle with police. I see toilet paper being thrown into the police van. Can you explain to us what exactly happened from the beginning, please?
Yes, actually yesterday afternoon there was some toilet paper laying outside the shop and was waiting for to be loaded for some clients. Then the JMPD officers just pulled up abruptly and just started jumping out the Kumbi and started loading the Kumbi with toilet paper. So we asked them, like, why are you doing this? You know, you're supposed to give us a fine, or you don't even ask us what's going on here. You guys don't even ask who's in charge or what. You just start taking the stuff and putting it in the Kumbi. And then the guys started rough handling my guys and pulling them by the collar and pushing them around and grabbing them and throwing the toilet paper in. And then, as you see the video, my guys jumped in the Kumbi because they wanted to take the toilet paper and ride off without them.
Yeah.
So my guys jumped in the Kumbi and went with them.
So you were obviously having an exchange of words there with the police. As you were asking them why they were doing what they're doing, what were they saying? Or were they just taking the goods and just carrying on?
They were just taking it. They were telling us to move back, and they were just taking it. They didn't care. They were just pushing the other guys. The guys are asking them, why are you doing this? They're saying, no, you must follow us. You must follow us.
Who else was there? Was there anyone arrested within that vicinity? I mean, what were the police really up to during that time and in that area? Were you just...
No, nothing. The police are all corrupt in the area. They're all corrupt. They come every day. They eat money from all the drug lords. They don't assist us with anything. We are South African citizens who are working an honest living, selling toilet paper, and we've got a supermarket in Yeoville. Yeah. You're coming to arrest us, but you're ignoring the crime in the area.
What do you think they wanted to get out of that as they were grabbing that toilet paper? What were they hoping would be the outcome in your mind?
Police.
Pardon?
They're gangsters. They're legal gangsters.
All right, and so where do you take the case from now? Have you gone any further with regards to...
We're going to take the case further. We're going to take the case further because we don't even make that much profit. They took all our toilet paper and they booked it in.
All right, let's leave it there. Thank you very much for giving us an update on that video. I do see it is making the rounds on social media. We'll definitely give you more on that story.
Yes, we need to learn.
Yeah, we'll get more on that story, of course, as it progresses. Thank you for your time, sir. That video that emerged showing JMPD officers allegedly entering and taking goods from a supermarket in Yeoville. You can see that video there that we're playing for you on the screen at the moment. Of course, we always give a right to respond here on SABC News. And we, of course, did earlier speak to the owner of the supermarket, Dawood Dees, who had a lot of scathing things to say about JMPD. So just to get to the other side then of that story, we're speaking to JMPD spokesperson, Mr. Wayne Minaar. As always, thank you very much for joining us here on SABC News, Mr. Minaar.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much.
All right, so we've taken a look at the pictures, been playing here as well. Can you take us through, sir, what exactly transpired? I mean, when we spoke to the owner of that supermarket, he says that JMPD are just gangsters. They just rolled up on his shop and just started taking toilet paper that was being placed there for a customer to take to his shop. What exactly transpired, please, sir?
Yes, you see, Yeoville, like Braamfontein, is a non-trading area for street traders. So street traders may not place any goods on the pavement for trading. Now, in this particular case, when the officers saw these goods stacked in a manner which it was, they were of the view that it was placed there for the purpose of sale. Hence, the goods were then loaded and taken to the JMPD pound, because Yeoville has a linear market on Raleigh Street, not far from where the goods was confiscated. There's a specific trading area where traders can get space and then set up a stall inside a market area and then trade from there.
Can we say that there was then, from what I'm hearing from you, some sort of a misunderstanding then from the side of the JMPD? And indeed, if that is the case, will there then be an apology for the owner of the supermarket, who is very clearly very upset at this time?
Yes, no, if there is ground for his goods to be returned, for sure, that is the case. But when the officers got there, the view of the officers is that the purpose of the goods on the pavement set up for the purpose of sale was that the person was trading from the pavement.
But the point is that, we're now seeing, and you're basically saying that there was some kind of a misunderstanding. Why is the gentleman not then receiving his goods? What do you still need to investigate? I think that, both sides have now spoken, and it seems that the gentleman that owns the supermarket was correct in saying we were not doing what JMPD says we were doing. So what then is the delay of giving the gentleman back his products that he obviously needs to sell from his supermarket?
No, that has to be investigated. If he was contravening the regulations, he can get his goods back still by paying the impound fee. But if the JMPD officers were wrong, then surely his goods will be returned to him. But the investigation has to be done.
How long will that investigation take?
That cannot be confirmed.
All right.
But we will definitely get back to the complainant. I do have his contact details.
All right. We'll be following up on the story. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Wayne Minaar, spokesperson of JMPD. And of course, there is a bit of a tussle about that situation there. We'll definitely keep you updated on that.